Section 16 describes on the annual certificate that need to be obtained by all registered pharmacies and body corporate. Okay, so in order for a registered pharmacist or a body corporate to be retained in the register, every registered pharmacist or body corporate has to apply in the prescribed manner before the end of every year and shall pay the prescribed fee to be retained in the register during the ensuing year. Okay, so this means that all registered pharmacists or body corporate has to apply to the pharmacy board or have to apply to the registrar before the end of current year in the prescribed manner and to pay a prescribed fee. So what is the prescribed manner, or how is the prescribed manner, and what is the fee? This is described in the RoPR 2004. Okay, so Section 16.2 tells us that after the application is made and the payment is paid by the applicant, a certificate will be given to the registered pharmacist or the body corporate and this certificate is called the annual certificate to say that he or it is registered under this act. And this annual certificate has to be issued by the registrar. Okay, and this will be valid until the end of the following year. As an example, if a pharmacist obtained his full registration in year 2020, before the end of the year, he or she has to apply for the annual certificate for the coming year. And he or she has to pay the fee. And after he paid the fee, he will get the annual certificate, which will be valid until end of year 2021. In the annual certificate, the detail of the registered pharmacist or the body corporate will be available. Any registered pharmacist or body corporate who fail to obtain the annual certificate before the end of the current year will be removed from the register. But a late registration is allowed by the law. If a registered pharmacist or a body corporate fail or miss the application before end of the current year, he or she or it refers to the body corporate, can make the application with additional fee as may be prescribed, and this is explained in the RoPR 2004, and the annual certificate given to the registered pharmacist or the body corporate will be valid until the end of the year, which means that if the registered pharmacist apply as an example in May 2021, the annual certificate given to him will be valid until December 2021. Okay, it will not be 1 year from May 2021, but it will be until the year. It will not be valid 1 year after the application, but instead it will be valid only until the end of the application year. Okay, so as explained or as stated under Section 16, the amount of the fee or how the application to be retained in the register is not specified. So we have to refer to RoPR 2004, and if we refer to Regulation 12, it's stated there how should the application be made and what is the fee that need to be paid. Okay, according to Regulation 12, the application to be retained in the register for pharmacists or for registered pharmacists shall be made in Form 10, while for body corporate has to be made in Form 11. Under current practice, the application shall be made through a website or a system called PRISMA, PRISMA, and the certificate will be given online and can be downloaded from the system. The annual certificate for pharmacists will be in Form 12, while the annual certificate for body corporate will be in Form 13. How much should be paid to be retained in the register? For registered pharmacies, the fee shall be RM50, while for body corporate, the fee shall be RM200. As described under Section 16, there are additional fee, or we can say as late charges. Okay, if a pharmacist or if a registered pharmacist or a body corporate miss or forget to apply to be retained in the register before end of current year. So what is the fee? The fee shall be RM100 for registered pharmacists and RM300 for a body corporate. Means that if Miss A apply to be retained in the register in February 2021, she has to pay RM150. Okay, 50 ringgit for the annual certificate and RM100 for the additional fee. But this fee is exempted for pharmacists in public service or any pharmacist considered fit by the board. So the RM50 annual fee that need to be paid by registered pharmacists to be retained in the register is exempted for pharmacists in public service.